Do this one thing, bro. Do this one exercise every day to help you stay positive and stay motivated at all times. Coming up. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's effing go, man. All right, guys. If you're catching me live, thanks for being here. If you're watching the replay, thanks for watching. It's your boy G Mac at G Smooth Mindset. And today I will be showing you guys one activity, one exercise that you can do every single day that will help you stay positive, and that can also help you stay on good vibrations every day so that you can feel good about yourself, and most importantly, so that you can also feel good about life. So, since this whole COVID thing started, bro, it's been so crazy because there was a lot of people losing jobs, people losing income, some people losing their homes. Um, if you didn't get that lucky to get the COVID and died from it, a lot of people died from it, especially here in the US. And it's funny because I've also seen that the anxiety levels also started to rise. There was about 40% increase in people having anxiety overall, lack of sleep. Even me, like my sleeping schedule is all over the place. That's why I was like, okay, cool. So how can we how can we stay positive? But positive is a big word. I like to say grateful. How can we stay in the gratitude or in an attitude of gratitude? How can we feel good about ourselves during these tough times? How can we stay positive during these tough times? How can we stay grateful even though everything around us, everything in the whole world is crazy? How can you stay in a positive, constructive? That's the word I was looking for. That's the word that I like. In a constructive. I like constructive because um it's, to me, it sounds like I'm building on something. Constructive thinking, constructive ideas. How can we stay in a constructive state, in a grateful state, so that we can feel good about ourselves? So let me share my screen real quick. I'll show you guys over here. I hope you guys can see right here. So I posted this sometime this week, I believe. This is a little exercise that I've learned from a few different teachers, some of my mentors. I've also learned this in a few books, actually in a lot of books. So the idea is, in order to stay positive, there is a lot of different ways. There is many different ways we can do it. But this is just one way that I wanted to show you guys. And this is one way that I have personally done for a long time. For the past 2, 3 years, I've been doing this particular exercise almost every single day in different ways. Not necessarily exactly like this, but in various different ways. And after all of this time, I've kind of put it together so that I can share it with you guys. But basically, my idea is that in order for us to stay positive, being motivated, it's also a practice. So if right now you feel like times are way too tough around you, times is way too hard for you, and it's a little hard for you to stay positive, or it's a little hard for you to stay motivated, or it's a little hard for you to stay, let me get back into your face for a minute, to stay and feel good about life and feel good about yourself. It may be because you haven't really practiced, right? Because if you feel really negative right now, if you feel not really motivated, that's the state that you've been into for way too long. So we need to change that state a little bit by practicing being positive. And the easiest way, at least for me, and one of the easiest, because like I said, there is a bunch of different ones, which I'll be talking about in different videos. But this is just one way that is very efficient. But let me not lose my thought. Yeah. But in order to practice being positive, we need to practice being grateful. We need to practice gratitude. We need to practice being in an attitude of gratitude, in an attitude of thankfulness, in an attitude of being thankful about, sorry, about what you have, so that you can feel grateful and you can feel positive about the environment. So in order to do that, right here, let me go back. I hope you guys can see this. So this is the little triangle right here. This triangle can change your life. Let me do the Illuminati shit. You see this triangle? This triangle can change your life, bro. No cap. So step one, get you a gratitude journal. Invest in something nice for yourself, right? So why this is important? This is important because you can use any kind of journal, right? You can even use papers. I've used papers before, but having a little really nice journal, every time you look at it, it makes you feel good, right? Because it's nice, right? It's something that you really like, you really enjoy. So every time you're gonna look at it, it's gonna make you feel good about yourself. It's gonna make you feel good about having it. That's why you got to invest in something nice. It doesn't need to be a lot of money. Invest just a little money. If you don't have money, that's fine. Just start with what you have. But if you have a little money that you can invest, depending on where you live, $5, $2, $3, $10, whatever. But invest in something nice that will make you feel good when you look at it. That's really important because you want the feeling. You want to experience the feeling. So you want to see something that feels good, something that looks good, that will make you feel good, right? So that's step one. Get you a nice journal. Let me go back. Step two, every morning, write one thing that you're thankful for, right? This is also important. Why do I say one thing? Because I'm trying to make it very simple for you guys, especially if you're watching this video, you've never really practiced being positive or being grateful before. I want to make it very simple. That's why I said one thing. So when you get your journal, let's say this is my journal, right? You get your journal, every day you write down one thing that you're grateful for. For example, for me, I always write my first thing every day. It's always, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm alive because I woke up. I could have died that night, right? So I always write down that I'm grateful for being alive. Always. That's my first one. And you can also write that you're grateful to have help because you woke up, you could have woke up sick. I remember one day I woke up. I mean, sometimes you can wake up and you have a little stomach ache or headache or whatever. So if you woke up healthy, you got to be grateful for that. So you write that down. It could be your family, it could be your mom, your dad, it could be your friends. If you're married, it could be your wife. That's actually a really good one, especially if you're married and every time you write down that you're grateful for your wife, it's going to help increase the feeling towards your wife. All right. So that's step one. Step two, write one thing that you're grateful for, right? Let me go back to the one thing that you're grateful for. Thankful for, grateful for, it's the same thing. Every morning, write one thing that you're thankful for. Then write down 5 reasons why you're grateful for that. Very, 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 very important. This is critical because, like I was saying, you want to connect with the feeling, right? It's the feeling that you want. And the feeling comes with having a reason. If you watch my video about motivation, when I said motivation is a motive to action, the motive is that reason. That's why I said 5 reasons why you're grateful for that thing. Writing these reasons will put you into the vibration. That's why you got to write the why. Because, for example, if I only write, I'm so happy and grateful because I'm alive, it's good, but it's not enough. We need to connect the feeling, and the feeling comes with why. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm alive because then you put the why. That's why I said 5 reasons why. So for me, it might look something like this. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm alive because I could have died in my sleep, or because Kobe Bryant is already dead, or because I have the opportunity to keep going today, or because I have the opportunity to go chase my dreams today. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm alive because I have the opportunity to drink some water today. It doesn't have to be really simple. Find these simple little things that can make you feel good about life, right? If it's your parents, I'm so happy and grateful that I have a family because some people don't have a family right now, right? I repeat to everybody that lost family members. We've all lost family members before. It's not a good feeling. So when we have family members, we got to be grateful for them being alive. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a mom because my mom is always helping me when I need help. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a dad because my dad has always tried to show the example. I'm so happy and grateful that I have brothers because I get to, I don't know, let me think, because I get to teach them everything that I've learned along the way. I'm so happy and grateful that I have brothers because some people don't have brothers and they feel alone because they don't have brothers, right? So that's kind of how you do it. But this is very important, boys. This is so critical, man. It's so, so critical. You need. I hope that I'm talking in the mic. You need, you need to stay connected to the why. You need the reasons because these are the reasons that help you stay motivated. These are the motives. You want to be motivated, you need motives, right? So these are the motives, the reasons why. Sorry, damn, what's going on with me, man? So that was step 3. Write 5 reasons why you're thankful for that. Step 4, stretch yourself a little more and add 5 more reasons, right? That comes back to the more reasons you're going to have, the more motivated you're going to be. So you can have 1 reason, that's good. You can have 2, that's good. You can have 5, that's good. But try to stretch a little bit and get to 10. If you write down, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job, right? Write 5 reasons why you're grateful for your job. Write 5 reasons why you're grateful for your job. Stretch a little more, write another 5. That will be 10. So that's For example, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a job, because some people don't have a job, because with this COVID-19 thing, a lot of people lost their jobs. I'm so happy and grateful that I still have my job, right? I'm so happy and grateful that I have a job, because I get paid every month to take care of my family. I'm so happy and grateful that I have this job, because I I'm learning a lot. I'm improving in my career. I'm getting connections. I'm getting bonuses. I'm traveling, whatever it is, right? But stretch yourself a little bit, had 5 more reasons. So that would be 10 reasons, right? So let me recap real quick. Step one, get your gratitude journal. Invest in something nice for yourself that will make you feel good. Step two, every morning, write that one thing that you're grateful for. Step three, write down 5 reasons why you're thankful for that thing. Step four, stretch yourself a little bit, add 5 more reasons. So in total, you want to have 10 reasons. And then repeat every day, man. That's the practice, right? That's the practice. Because the thing with all of these motivational videos or whatever, the motivational video will get you pumped for a second, right? Especially if you watch Eric Thomas, if you watch the GOAT ET, ET will get you pumped. There is no way you can watch a video of ET on YouTube or even on its Instagram and not be motivated. That's impossible. But the biggest mistake that a lot of people do, and that I have also done for a long, long time, it's not doing shit with the information. If you watch the video and you don't do nothing of everything that the person have said, you've wasted your time, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna give it to you real, because I've done that for a long time. When I was doing my bachelor's degree, because if you've watched my whole video where I told the story where I was on probation and all that stuff, this is the videos that I was watching to get me motivated, right? I was watching these motivational videos on YouTube every day, man, every day, every day, every day, because I had to study so that I can keep my degree. I didn't have any other choice, right? But a lot of people will watch the video, they'll spend the whole 20 minutes watch the video and not even do anything. That's when the video don't work, because you never done anything. Even if you done it once, it's not going to work because you've done it once. You don't become good at shooting the basketball by practicing once. It never happens. You don't become good at math by practicing once. Even if you play football, the real football, soccer, you don't become good at shooting penalties by practicing once. It doesn't happen, right? You need to practice hundreds of times, thousands of times, right? That's why, in order to stay positive or in order to stay on good vibrations, you need to practice being positive. You need to practice feeling positive about life around you, feeling positive about yourself. And the easiest way, at least for me, is to do that exercise. That's why in the books they have exercises, right? So that we can apply the information. That's why we got to repeat this every day, bro. Every day. Give yourself at least 3 months to do this every day. 3 months. I would say 1 year. If you can do this every day for a year, watch your state the next year. Watch how positive you become the next year, right? Comment below if you've watched the video, if you've been with me for the whole 20 minutes. Comment below what you're gonna do next. What's gonna be your next step? Do you already do these things? So what are you gonna do next? Or if you've never done any of this, what are you gonna do next? Is it gonna be going to get your journal? Or do you already have a journal? Are you gonna start doing it? So comment below, man. What are you gonna do next? But let me tell you what you can expect if you do this every day. I've been doing this almost every day, like I told you, because I'm not going to blame you if you don't do it every day. The purpose, the objective is to do it every day, right? But you got to start. If you do it twice, 3 times a week, that's already good. It's better than nothing. But your aim, your goal should be to do this every single day, because you eat every day, right? You drink water every day, you shower every day. So you need, this is a little bit like the mind gym, right? You need to practice having a positive mindset, practice being in a grateful vibration, practice being in a positive vibrations. So you got to do it every day, bro. But what can you expect? I have some notes here so that I don't forget. Naturally start feeling good about you. Like I was saying, the more you write down what you're grateful for, the more you're going to start feeling good about what you have and stop caring about what everybody else is doing. Because a lot of times we watch what everybody else has and then we feel bad because we look at them and we think that, oh, they're too much successful, or they have this, I don't have that. And then we forget what we have and then we start feeling bad, right? So, sorry, we need to start practicing feeling better, feeling more positive about what we have, right? So, the more you do that, you're going to naturally start feeling better about you. It's also going to keep you motivated almost all the time. I say almost because obviously you will never be motivated every time. But because you practice this, like I was saying, motivation it's a motive to action. So the more you write down these reasons why, the more you'll be motivated, because that's the motive, right? That's the fuel for the car. That's the fuel for the engine. Especially if you feel down. If you feel down right now, do this exercise and focus. This is important. Focus on feeling. When you write down, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have my phone because I can communicate with my mom, or because I can communicate with my dad, or because I can do business and make money with my phone. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a phone, because if I stay focused and use the phone correctly, I can make money online using my phone. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a phone because I can stay organized using my phone so that I can get to the meetings, right? So this is just examples, little thoughts coming to my head real quick. But the angle is, the more reasons why you will have, the better it's going to be for you to be motivated, because you're always going to be connected to the motive. You're always going to stay connected to the reasons why. That's how you stay motivated. And then it's going to help you stop getting pissed so easily, right? Because when you walk around in a grateful state about yourself, about your life, about your environment, you don't have time for the bullshit, right? You don't have time to to worry about a lot of negative things, because you feel good about you feel good about your environment, right? It's funny because I had a little beef. I mean, it wasn't really a beef. It was just a little misunderstanding with uh the people here where I live, right? And then I was so pissed, man. I was I was so pissed about this situation because we've had issues for a long time and then it kept going up and going up and going up. And then this one got me fucked up and I was like, God damn. So I was pissed after talking to the lady on the phone. I was pissed for a minute. It lasted um but that time it's a little different because there was so many things that happened before. I don't easily get pissed because I've been doing this for such a long time, but there was a lot of things that happened before that actually I let go because I was like, okay, whatever. So it was like the last draw that make the fucking glass on the floor. I don't know how you say that thing, but it was the last draw that really got me pissed off. So I was pissed off for like a whole day. And then I remember I was so pissed. I took I'm trying to look for, it wasn't this one, it was a different journal. But I took the journal, I sat down and I started writing, man. I wrote down, I did exactly this. I did the thing that I'm grateful for, the reason why, and I wrote down some of my goals. I also wrote down the reasons why I wanted these goals, and it started shifting my vibrations a little bit, right? I started focusing more on my goals and focusing more on what I'm grateful for instead of focusing about this whole situation, right? Because I was so pissed when I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go put some negative reviews, blah 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 blah. And then after that, I was like, man, is that even necessary? Like, I don't even know if that's necessary. How about how about doing the lives and staying on my purpose and bringing value to people? Or how about going and focusing on my dreams? Or how about putting myself in the position so that I start putting some fucking respect on my name, right? And that's what I'm doing right now. So the point is doing this little exercise long enough, hard enough, it's really, 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 really gonna help you stay in a grateful state about yourself and grateful state about your life, bro. I promise you, man. I promise you, dog. I literally promise you because that's what I've done. If you're looking at my video right now and you feel like, oh, you're so positive, man, blah blah blah, you're so pumped. I remember one of my friend was it was a little long time ago. She was like, damn, man, you're so productive, bro. You're so pumped. You're so this. I'm like, yeah, thank you. I get it. I mean, I understand and I appreciate it. Thank you for that. But you can do it too. And for me, it's just that I've been practicing, right? I didn't just wake up today and become like this, right? I've practiced. That's why I'm telling you guys, it's going to take a little bit of time. If you've never done any of this, you may not work, it may not put you in a positive, crazy good state today, but it will over time with the practice, right? Because the thing is, it's kind of like you have a little too much negativity going on, right? So you need to compensate with gratefulness, you need to compensate with kindness about yourself, you need to compensate with gratefulness and thankfulness about life and about yourself. And the more you do that, then the more this is going to go down. And the grateful state is going to be dominant. You want to get to the point where your most grateful state is positivity, thankfulness, and gratitude. Doesn't mean that you won't be negative. You will still be negative sometimes. This thing never stops. It's never going to stop. Don't look at the video how to stay positive and think that hey, negativity. No. It's always going to stay here. because that's part of the fight or flight. That's part of our instincts, right? But what we want to be at, we want to be to the point where we are on a positive, grateful state that it's dominating our thinking, right? That's the point, man. That's why you got to practice every day. The more you practice, the better you will get. And it's just, I promise you, dog. I literally promise you, man. No cap. This is what you got to do. I will have a lot of different type of exercises that get to the same results, but this is just one of it, right? So if you've liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, follow me at G Smooth Mindset right here. G Smooth Mindset, the king of the house. IG, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Follow your boy, share the video, and then please, bro, please do something. This video is like 30 something minutes. Don't just watch and then go about. If you're here watching this, that means either you're getting some kind of value, or either you are somebody that wants to be a winner. And this is what winners do. This is what winners do. If you want to be a winner, bro, winners are positive. Winners are in a relaxed, grateful state of mind. And that's one way of practicing. So my brother, start practicing, bro. It was your boy G Mac today. I hope you guys enjoy it. And then I'll see y'all next time. Peace.